Jeko. Nasa. No. Edi yangu amua wele watakao. Hey, Kampala. Pana payo kwa teno, payo kwa to muntu. Bone. Aba Freeman, there's a Freeman. Fine. Anitariki. Bobufunanyizi wawe na oyo center 9. Kare. Last. Again, you are working there. Yes, play. Bao mata. Wakuveto na jane kuku. Huyu msaji. Wewe kufuna. Forward. Hold on, guys. Go. Hold on, flash. Juli, Kampala. Hold on, Kampala. Jezo mpira, Jeza. Shoot! Go down. The flip! Allez, Kampala. Kampala. Baliba paka mawe okufuna nga tatu na kila mpati bambaye ayi la bujja kikirinda ko hey thank you bonne Emma bonne Emma Bayo muje kuzengala ini samba uyawo asika wali wagenda Odani Kampala Yuri Odana Isaac Wabele wadako wano Odan Eddie Odan Yuri bakosea Yuri Mbona elikwe gombera wa Hey abalaba Kampala la situation Yuri Nebo waneli olakawa where you have to mark. Abo. Hey. Laba Julie, laba one Freeman, Chate. Isaac, Danguano, bajabera first okuma kinga babiri. Sanga wali nibidinde. Emma izani Maxi kuku. Tangweno. Bane. Yuri. Yuri, emuduka kugenda eri mu ggolo yaffe nga temwenda abantu bemugenda kumakiga Obango nyizeno mulefu tingwe pone kwata ema abesika munye na berano
mumumanyi musajja musamba naye
chakola bomu abandi gawa ngala berawo chakola bango tikeje wa ali agendo na tembuto Pone abere wadao Odan Labayo Kampala pone nabada genze yeka pone Ali Albert ila kukube kubeo left kuna wakati Kampala D Bonne with the money to card. Yega Kampala yega yako yedoyo. Bonne Yabada kujo mupinda. Kola deko behind. Possible Sunday. Nonya kujeri murefu yakana tano na Juli 50 go up Isaac, that's there. Who next? Yangu abere wacha, come prevent. Senge wa. Go up. Hey. Now we Ali. Julia tano topa kucheri. Juli kwatako. Kwatamu anakenda. Hey, forward. Abelewa tao. Yuli yangu awali to block. Open man on the far side. Judy. Hey, pale msacha alinya. Bolon, yesa uno, yesa. Yesa hapo. Takana tenderi. Takana. Jangu. Sasa mpira mzee. Boss, play. Sasa. Yesa pone. Hey. Opo. Depo. Emma! Forward! Yes, forward! Bana, ela wamwengai muite Kampala. Samba! Ekwe! Kale! Hey! Alama! Hapana, funa aite ntupe eno. Yuri. Jauh, jauh. Ali.
Kutoa kwenu je kwangu nina hamu ya kutoa mahali uwe wangu. Sisema unakuja saa ngapi ama kwenu mesha nishampakasa. Hiyo mitungi ndo usiseme utakunywa utasasa. Kama pesa ndo zipo nyingi.
Let's create some space for the trophy. Please.
It's been a great half of football. You're enjoying the Stanbic Uganda Cup. It's the round of 64 teams battling to get into that bracket where they win some little money. We started this down at Star TV that still carries the feed. So if you're anywhere and you've got a friend who doesn't have access, but no one doesn't have access to UBC, I'm certain there's no one who doesn't. So but simply because someone wants to watch on Star TV, they can well join there because the game is beaming live. My name is John Bansentamo. I'm in this studio with two guys that belong to the Mamba clan. Mamba clan is, in English, is a civet cat, stuff like that. They are Fifi Fionapeke Namiro and Mike Mwiru. Guys, starting with the man. Mike, how has the half been for you?
A very interesting half. Certainly, Nsambya SC taking the lead as early, and they looked like a team that was going to probably have problems. But defensively, they've been so good. They've worked on the ball. They've made wonderful passes in the final third, and they look so confident. You probably think that Kyetume had the work to do, and when they got the equalizer late on into the minutes of added time, you probably thought maybe they deserved it, but it was so hard done that a bit of a defensive lapse there in that defense of Kyetume resulted into the equalizer for Kyetume. But a wonderful game after 45 minutes. Yeah,
I think all Ugandans out there need to learn. Those are the highlights from that game played at the MTN Philip Omondi Stadium. The round of 64 has very many teams, especially from the regions, and they ain't doing themselves any bad justice, because Zambia plays in the 4th division of Ugandan football, and if you see them competing ably with the team that plays in the big league, then you know that the gap between the rich and the poor in terms of football, rich and poor, I mean the teams that play glamorous football in the Uganda Premier League and big league, and that those that play in the lesser leagues is narrowing a little. Fifi, the first half technically, and what you expect the second half to pan out like?
Well, and Zambia did their homework very well. They identified who would be their problems. Time and again, you'd hear their coach, Bobby, shouting to the midfielders, mark out Emma Kaliowa. He plays with you, meaning Emma could be at Kyetume, but trains with the players of Zambia Football Club. But Chidega and Chibuka, who are at the heart of defense of Zambia, have done so well, trying to silence Biala Baker, Ezra, and Bobby, because that was the trio, the attacking trio for Kyetume Football Club. And then they were pressing and marking out all the spaces. That's why you would see Orwenyi run to Ofoiroth, who is their shot 10. Then Ofoiroth is the one that brought in that ball that Ogeni managed to score and caught the Kyetume defense flat-footed. For Kyetume, ever since they conceded, they tried to come back in the game. There was pressing from Rahmat and Kaliowa himself. Lots of corners coming in from Dan Bilkwalida on the left, and that is how they managed actually to win a free kick about 30 yards from goal, and it was slotted in. Then they had Ezra Kaye slot that in just with a few seconds left to be played for in the half, meaning that was like a very good counter and a very good answering back. But all the time you would hear the coach of Zambia, because we could hear their voices, shout, press harder, mark them out, round them off, and that is what exactly they did. For me, heading to the coach's instructions, and at the moment helping out well. That is why so far we have a draw at halftime.
Mike, but these teams, look at Zambia, plays in the 4th division of Ugandan football, but find themselves on the public broadcaster being beamed across the world. What do you think does this mean to those players out there in regards to marketing them and getting onto the professional ranks on which we want many Ugandan players to achieve? Because without getting guys playing in the topper leagues of the world, chances are the Uganda Cranes may never thrive.
Of course, it's always important for the young team like that to be shown on TV. Certainly, there's a way it adds value to the player as well as the officials, even the owners of this particular club there. So certainly, it's a good venture for them, and probably what they want is to make a big stepping stone towards the money brackets of this particular competition. And certainly, that is the round of 32. And you can clearly see they are playing with their hearts out. They're not leaving any spaces, and they know that, well, with 1-1 at halftime, they can still get or steal a late win in this particular game. Otherwise, it has been a very solid performance from them.
When you look at the couple of the players in this Uganda Cup, the Dan Bidi Qualitas of this world, giving inspiration to young lads, do you think that the Bidi Qualitas are doing the right thing in terms of grooming their lads at Kyetume to make them attain the heights? Yes, Dan maybe didn't succeed at national team level, but for his club Viper, for his school Kitende, he was a star.
Yeah, he was a star, like you're saying, and I believe he's an inspiration to them. He doesn't want to be there. No star player would want to play in the 2nd division or 3rd division, but the Uganda Cup gives you chance to come and show what you've got. He's still got some energy. The pace is still there. You'd see him most of the time overlapping on the left side, try to swing it. Most of the corners were taken by him. He sometimes did cross to the right to try and close in, get the balls, and have better creativity. But they are playing a team that is stubborn and hard. And Zambia, I think that is a team that nurtured Dennis Onyango, if I'm not mistaken. So they've also had a very good reputation. Yes, they might be in that division, but when you follow them up, the team that normally also play very good football. I've liked their kind of marking their opponents out, pressing all the time. The coach shouts wherever there is a problem, and many of them run to the incident to solve the danger that would be coming to their side. But then when you talk of Dan, for me, I thought probably it wasn't the right time for him to leave Vipers, but then what would he do if the coach at that time said he was not needed? So that is where he is right now. Him, Emma Kaliowa, some of the experienced players, because playing for Villa, Emma's played for Villa before, Dan and Vipers have the trophy, so probably he's also inspired to try and show his former paymasters that he can really go for a trophy they took from Bull last season.
Mike, before you were born, I was born, I think between me and you two guys down there, it's only me who was born when Zambia was. Okay, maybe you were born, but you weren't yet of age to go down and watch games of football. But Zambia in the past was a force to reckon with in Ugandan football, and glad they are back. And I'm told it's still in not fully confirmed, but they are partly funded by the establishment that the Catholic Church is down there at Gogonya.
Yeah.
What does it mean to football in Uganda
Of
if
course
we're getting such guys coming and backing teams?
And it's a good idea, and it's a good thing, and the results are showing off, because apparently they are topping the Cobra group, which they are in, that is in the Kampala Regional League. They have 18 points from 6 games. That is a clear indication that well, the results are good. Fifi has talked about the fact that they have these experienced players blending them with the young players, and that always brings out a very good image, especially to the sponsors of this particular team and the players themselves. So if they can't get this result, certainly there's a way it's going to be motivating them and probably give them a way forward in the next round.
Fifi, the tactical masterclass of the two technicians, especially that of the 4th division side and Zambia SC, do you see it mirrored? Do the players respect the structures? Because football, Fifi, you know, without respecting the structures, if the coach sends you out to go and play 4-4-2, then you turn out into playing like headless chicken. You can't master that game. Do you think the coaches at that level are really astute in ensuring that the kids learn the football from the lower divisions?
I think they complement that by being vocal. Their coach shouted from, let me use the word shouted, not talk, because you'd hear the voice higher than any other voice on the pitch, which means that he was shouting from
the coach is
Boban. Boban. Sometimes they love to call him Bobby. He was issuing instructions from the first minute. You'd hear him literally say it, meaning that sometimes probably some of them forgot to stand and close in where he told them to. They came with a 4-4-2 system, but as Kyetume pushed, because Kyetume came in a 4-3-3 with a trio of Ezra, Biala Baker and Davido, trying to all the time go at them, 3 of them, which was kind of hard for them to attack. So what the coach resorted to is shouting out particular names, getting them from their natural position so that they chase the ball. They have been chasing as a team and also the time attacking as a team, because you'd see the defenders also most of the time joining in the attacks. That's how they managed to get their goal, because on the left line, that is where you would see them transcending all the time going up front. But I liked the coach, so probably Barnes, the coach, was to remind them that this is what we came with as a style. But as football goes on, style loses meaning, and everybody has to fight for what they have to try get that win.
Yeah, you're watching the Stanbic Uganda Cup on Uganda Broadcasting Corporation TV. It's the round of 64, and starting this started at the regional level early this year, and late December, with 250 teams. The draws for this were made a couple of weeks ago by Honorable Nachiwala and Madam, what's her name, Fifi? The lady Aisha, one of the ladies who has lasted longer in Ugandan football, made the draw for this. The teams at this level have nothing to play for apart from qualification to the next round of 32, which will earn them 2 million Uganda shillings. And then from that stage on, there will be money for every team that will qualify to get to various levels till the final, where the champion, like Vipers did last year, will walk away with 50 million Uganda shillings. Michael, final remarks before we head back to the Philip Omondi.
Yeah, we anticipate more goals from this game. That's what I'm anticipating, especially in the second half. I expect Kyetume to come out and probably play a different game altogether. They've been boosted by the fact that they've scored that equalizer a little bit late. But don't forget that Zambia, of course, coming into this one, I thought maybe the artificial turf would probably disturb them, but they looked so comfortable passing the ball around. And I believe if they play like they did in the first 45 minutes, maybe they'll have a big shout in this game.
Yeah, the action will continue later today. It's record champions Express FC Mukwanogo Abanji still at the Philip Omondi, playing a team from Makindye, PCCPFC. But before we get to that game, Vivi, as we head into the second half, what do you think this game is going to pan out like? I remind Ugandans, in case it finishes like it is, we're going to penalties straight. In their respective leagues, Kyetume scored 9. So it is a team that probably can go for more goals.
and its fixtures have always had those many goals. I don't think it will be a massacre to the visiting team, to the regional team, but I realize that scoring late meant that they had to fight for everything, and they might come from down and surprise everyone. I still believe that the team in the big league with a better division, better players, of course the mentality could be the same like we've seen in the first half, and if there are mistakes made by Nsambya Football Club, then Kyetume will be lucky to go on and get the 2 million or even more as they progress to the next rounds.
Michael, is there anything you want to say?
Just my prediction is we might see penalties in this game.
Okay, let's cross over and go to the Philip Omondi Stadium where the teams will walk. The second team is walking onto the field for the second half of football. I remind you, it's a Stanbic Uganda Cup. It's a knockout tournament, so there has to be a winner tonight to join other teams that have gone through. The only major scalp in this tournament has been the Uganda Premier League side Arua Hill that was beaten in penalties by Tipsa. See you again at the end of 90.
Kyetume FC in the round of 64 of the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Of course, we still have time. The two teams tying at 1 goal apiece. Second half is Jason Joma, referee Musienre, in charge of this game. Zambia SC adorning a white shirt, black shorts and white stockings. Kyetume FC putting on that red jersey, white shorts and white stockings. The game is still 1-1. Remember, the game is still tied at 90. We'll be heading into the kicks from the penalty mark. But we're still having a couple of us play here. Lead beating Kyetume will be team Zambia SC to take up the day. Referee Henry Musisi is going to be getting us underway for the last 45 minutes of the game. This is the Stanbic Uganda Cup round of 64. These are some of the games that are yet to complete this round, which will be completed yet on Sunday with 2 games on card. We are underway for the second half, and this team, Zambia SC, playing from left to right on your screen. Kyetume playing from right to left on your screen at the MTN Omondi Stadium in Nogogo. Zambia SC has scored the first goal in the first half, and of course an equalizer in the late minutes of the first half scored by Kyetume. It's still 1-1. Zambia trying to regain possession here. Ball taken away by Chiemba. Chiemba again. Switching along one here, looking for Buyala Beka. Ball taken away by Chitenga. Looking for Albert Olwenyi. And again, Nasa Nabangala. Offside flag up on 2. That was Ongeni Ramadan. Free kick for Kyetume. Zambia is still going to team coming in from the matching side. And that is the Kampala DFA. And of course, Kyetume FC are playing in from the Star Times Super Big League. It's yet another straight tie of the Stanbic Uganda Cup round of 64. Lawrence Monica giving you live commentary from the Omondi Stadium. It's team Nsambya looking for space here. That was a good idea, but poorly executed. Very good chance here for Nsambya. And another throw in here coming in from Kyetume. Danbiri Kwalira, captain for Kyetume, experienced player. Played for a couple of clubs in Uganda, including Vipers. Long one from Chibuika. Finding Emma. Again, Emma Kaliwa. This is Kaye. Kaye for Kyetume. Again, ball taken away. Nabangala. That was a good one. Looking for Foriot. Kajimu gets the ball away for Kyetume. Again, ball will be coming in from a throw in here. Zambia SC, one of the oldest clubs when it comes to footballing matters in Uganda. A clearance here. It was a poor one coming in from Kyetume. Ball taken in by Emma Kaliowa. For Kyetume, Emma Kaliowa finding Oida cross. Very good defending, and again Kyetume. Referee Musian pointing out the spot. Just 4 minutes played here. This was the move. Kaye launching into, and again that collision from the defender. Pointing on to the spot. Player foul was a Kaye for Kyetume FC. Doctors coming to give some medical attendance to the player here. 4 p.m. will be PCCP FC player up against Express. Again, another team coming in from the Machingi district. A Super League club of the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Taking some long time and winning that title, but played in the semi-finals for the year that was, before being ejected by the team called Bull FC at the Technical Center. This was a very good angle for this move. Kaye was the player fouled here by Makoba. Kyetume getting a penalty here. Kyetume want to make things happen in the 90 minutes, and Kyetume will be looking forward to preventing things go in the kicks from the penalty mark. The captain giving a hand on to Makoba, the injured player. Kyetume getting a penalty against Nsambya SC. Goalkeeper having a feel out of this ball before standing onto the line, and it is Emma Kaliowa who will be coming in for this penalty. Played for a couple of clubs in Uganda, including SC Villa, and not forgetting the mighty Toro United. Emma Kaliowa up against Muhindo Aristonte. Kaliowa Emma looking for number 2 here for Kyetume. Let's see how it will be. Emma Kaliowa for Kyetume from Kaliowa Emma. Goal number 2 for Kyetume. And in Zambia, we'll be having some homework to do in the last 45 minutes of the game. This was a very tremendous penalty from Emma Kaliowa. Goalkeeper going to the opposite side. Kyetume 2, Zambia SC 1. Kyetume traveling with a lot of fans from their places of residence, coming in to support and rally behind their team. They've been having a very good time since they scored the first goal of the game. But now Kyetume are into the lead. Throwing here for Kyetume. Chiemba. Ball taken away again by Ekengu. Foul here on Zambia SC player. Oforioth. Isaac Oforioth player fouled here. Featured for Maokota in the recently played Masaza. Very good player indeed, a very speed player indeed. Free kick for Zambia SC. Luanga in Longwania. Headed away again by Musoke. That was a very, very good defending from Bani. For in for Kyetume FC. Kyetume FC, we relegated last season, coming into the certain Super Big League.
No timing.
This is Kaya again.
Well done. Play Uno.
Taken away by Chirabira. A long one here, looking for Ongeni. Very good clearance coming in from Musoke. And again, there was a push and a foul on Kubika. Ball started away with the clearance. And again, Ongeni in the goal area with a very good cross. Yeah, the goalkeeper having a touch onto that ball. That was a very good cross. That was a very good idea for Nsambya. But the flag was just up onto Ongeni Ramadan. Nsambya is making here an early substitution. This will be Elimi Daniel Elmu will be coming into the pit. That was a very good cross coming in from Isaac Oporioth. And trust me, Dan Bidokwaya wasn't anywhere close to that ball. That would be a very good goal. That if there was a Zambia player nearby onto that ball. Kyetume. This is Chimba. With the long one here, looking for Emma Kaliowa. A clearance here by Chitenga. And again a foul onto Isaac Oporioth. Yellow card goes on to Chigemba, Kyetume player. That will be yet again a free kick for Zambia SC. Long one here into the goal area, and again a goalkeeper fumbles. Jamil Mariamungu, what a goal it would be! Goal number 2 for Zambia. Oh my God! Goodness gracious me! Goal number 2. Ramadan Ongeni puts the ball into the back of the net. Again, Jamal Mariamungu making a fumble here. Remember, Mariamungu gave away the first goal to Zambia SC, and again, it's yet another goal. An equalizer for Zambia SC. Ramadan Ongeni with that rebound into the back of the net. Zambia SC 2, Kyetume FC 2. Trust me, it's turning out to be a very sweet contest here in Lugogo. The club coming in from the regional side, having goal number 2. This was Dan Bidikwaya. Just imagine where Dan Bidikwaya was standing. That was a poor defensive mechanism coming in from the captain Dan Bidikwaya, leaving Ramadan Ongeni in the space, and Ramadan Ongeni puts the ball into the back of the net. It's 2-2. Interesting one coming in from the Zambia west side. Had a couple of games played same venue last week here. Not forgetting Kyetume FC ejecting Kisugu United. Kicks from the penalty mark. That was a very good game. Then Kisugu United beating Kisugu United by 4-1 again in the round of 64. This is Kaye. Kaye shoots again! Goal number 3 for Kyetume. Kaye puts the ball into the back of the net. Kaye Ezra. It's a goals galore here at the MTN Omani Stadium. Ezra Kaye puts the ball into the back of the net using her weaker foot. Kyetume again getting a goal, and again Kyetume going into the lead up against Zambia SC. This was a very sweet move coming in from the Kyetume side. Kaye creating one goal, causing the penalty, and of course scoring a goal number 3 for Kyetume. This was the move. The defender Chibwika with the poor clearance. Kaye controlling that ball with her left foot, and again shooting with her left foot. This was a very, very good goal. A very sweet turn coming in from Kaye Ezra. 2 Nsambya and 3 Kyetume FC. Approaching and our mark onto this game. With a good clearance here. Dan Bidukwala might be a player fouled onto lying down onto the pitch, but again coming up, Dan Bidukwala. This will be a free kick yet again for the Kyetume side. Jamal Maliamungu featured for Maroons and again featured for KCC AFC before joining onto Kyetume. The goalkeeper sounding a warning to Jamal Maliamungu. Of course, Jamal Maliamungu had something to tell the referee about issues concerning the match balls having no pressure, and again shooting here. That was a very good chance coming in from Oyeda David. Ball started away. Bakoba looking for Olwenyi. Chimba taken by Makoba. We lose the whistle for the foul here for Olwenyi looking space. Again, Olwenyi fouled. Referee pulling out here. Referee pulling out here. A yellow card shown on to a Kyetume player. Referee Musisi Henry. Ball side away, and again headed away by Chiemba. Chiemba clears again. That was Anule, the player that had just been booked. With the clearance, Makoba takes that ball away for Zambia. Sweet play from Rwanga. Looking for Orioth, and again of Orioth shooting from range. That was a very good chance again for Zambia SC. That ball just went begging. Good chance coming in from Elimu, the new boy onto the pitch. That was too much from Elimu, and again that was a very, very close chance. Jamelo Maliamungu going the offside there. Brother, get the ball to the ball. That's up. And again, ball taken away from Elimu Dan Bidukwala. A long one looking for Kaye. Nasa Chluanga for some area, Zambia. That was a very good clearance from Kibwika. Luanga again. Is at the goal area. The referee blows the whistle for a free kick here. Trust me, just inches away from into the goal area. Musoke having the word with the referee Musisi Henry here. This was a very good angle. Musoke making this foul that might turn out to be a very clumsy tackle from Musoke, and a free kick for the Zambia side looking for number 3. Zambia looking for number 3 here. The captain, that is Ekengu, leaving it to Luanga. Jamil Maliamung, the goalkeeper for looking for Kaye. And again, a very good pass inside the goal area. Kaye getting the chance. A very good. Referee blows a whistle for the offside situation from Kaye Ezra.
Let's go, Julius.
Chiemba getting that ball away.
Hey, Sigala.
Oyeda. Mosoke. Plays a long ball here. Look. Muhindo. This was the chance for goal number 4. But Kaye was offside despite that. And Kyetume FC 3, a long one looking for Oforio again. A foul onto Isaac Oforio. Isaac Oforio, good at making runs when it comes to playing into the wings. Daniel Elimo with the free kick here for Zambia SC, looking for an equalizer. Again Elimo with the long one here. Again the header.
Now.
From Chiemba, resulting into a corner for Zambia SC. Oforio Isaac coming into this one, starting that ball away, and again Isaac Oforio with a very good cross, looking for Luanga. That was too much for Luanga. Again Luanga with the player called offside in this very situation. 25 minutes to play at the MTN1 Stadium in Lugogo. Zambia SC 2, Kyetume FC 3. Kyetume looking a very brighter side into this game and into this second half. And again, Kyetume. Kamal Maliam. Shimba, the long one here, looking for Oyeda. That was too much for Oyeda. The stadium home of KCFC. KCA through to the next round after ejecting United by 2 goals to 1. AC Villa Vipers will be AC Villa and Vipers are having a couple of players that went to the Uganda Crane squad that has been playing a couple of games, the Asia Tour and European Tour. AC Villa and Vipers will be playing their games of the Stanbic Uganda Cup number 64 in some time to come. That might be at the coming week, because we are having a couple of games again for the second round in the Uganda Premier League. That will be the next weekend, preventing of course, not wanting to have a couple of games that are yet on card. That is for Vipers and for AC Villa. Looking for some space. Oyeda. Again Oyeda for Kyetume, Musoke and Kajimo. Kaliwa not getting that ball away. A very good clearance from Chitenge. Musoke gets that ball away. Musoke play a foul here. Some collision here from the two sides. Musoke That might be Ongeni,
Hapana. Bode.
central defender for Kyetume FC. That was poor control from Mosoke, and again,
Hapana.
dangerous play from Ongeni. Free kick for Tusubida, the tactician for Nsambya SC. Giving a word to Ekengu, the captain for Nsambya SC. Going again, Makoba.
Hapana, Gogo, you're watching.
A long one finding Kaye, and again Oyeda. Kaye drops that ball into the goal area. Oyeda with some space here. Oyeda again. Looking for Dan Bidikwalida. Bidikwalida finds space. Bidikwalida crosses. Ball onto a corner. That was a very good defending from Chitenge. Boom. 20 minutes to play. Nsambya SC 2, Kyetume FC 3. Kaliowa Emma with the corner here for Kyetume FC. A very good corner here with the header! Goal number 4 for Kyetume, and again Kaye with the brace. That was a sweet corner, and trust me, that was a tremendous finish from Kaye Ezra. Kyetume 4, Nsambya SC 2. Very good combination coming in from Kaliowa with a very good corner here, and trust me, Kaye was into that very, very good position and puts the ball into the back of the net, giving Kyetume a very, very good lead with a very, very good goal sweet margin here. The Stanbic Uganda Cup will again be played, of course, that will be Sunday with 2 games. NEC FC playing at the main in Bugolobi, and Mbale Heroes FC playing up against Blacks Power in CRO Mbale ground. Those will be the 2 games to conclude the round of 64 fixtures. And again, not forgetting a Villa game and of course a Vipers game. So we're remaining with only 4 games to play in this very round. Kyetume again looking superior with a lot of experience, now playing with a lot of ease into this second game, meaning with only 19 minutes to play. Kyetume, Kaye looking for Oyeda with the control here. Kyetume FC, Chiemba with the long one again, cleared away by Chitenga. Ekongo plays a long ball here, looking for Ramadan. That was too long for Ramadan. Kyetume making a substitution here. Player by the names of Kajimo Rockmata paving way for, that might be Orom Henry coming onto the pitch for Kyetume FC. And again, David Oyeda, player coming out. And again, Opowa Emmanuel making onto the pitch. Yellow card shown onto Jamil Mariamungu. Jamil Mariamungu, Kyetume FC goalkeeper, has been booked onto this game with the act of a time wasting And of course, Jamil Maliamungo sounding a bit bitter. On to the referee. A header here. Chitenga clears. Danny Bidi Kwalida takes the ball away with his weaker foot. Chitenga. Kiwika finding Ongeni. Nambagala. And again Ongeni. Nambagala gets that ball away. Ekengo. There's a long one here finding Ongeni. Right flank of the pitch. Ball taken away, and again the foul player. The referee says there was a foul on a Kyetume FC player, Bunny. Free kick for Kyetume FC. Kyetume looking a very, very strong side into the remaining 15 minutes to play. Playing with ease, playing with a lot of experience. This is Emma Kaliowa. Lule. Oboa creating some space. Looking for room. Again, ball taken away. Makoba. Wanga. For youth. Owini Albert. Skipper Ekengu. Nambagala, and again Bidi Kwalida. Very good defending with the cross here. Bidi Kwalida looking again for Kaye. Buya Labeka. There was a flag. Buya Labeka was the player caught offside.
Let's go join him.
Ramadan Ongeni creating space with a very good cross. A fine one with the tap in here, and again. That was a very good chance for Zambia SC. Tapping, lacking some good energy. Kaye with the move. Finding, of course, Rieda with the shooting corner. Corner again for Kyetume FC. Taking no chances. Kalewa Emma. Shooting from range. That was a very good chance. Lubowa. Again Kai takes that ball away. Very good recovery here for Lemu Daniel. This was a very good chance. Kaye looking for Lubowa, and Lubowa shoots with his left foot, but the goalkeeper was on point. Goal kick for Kyetume FC, Jamal Maliamungu. Fighting Lule. Lule with his feet, long one here. Again to Kaye. That was a poor control from Kaye. After scoring one and creating one, Kaye looking again for a hat-trick. You never know, Kaye might be the first player to score a hat-trick in the round of 64 in the Stanbic Uganda Cup for this very edition. This is the 48th edition of the Stanbic Uganda Cup. A change coming in for Nsambya FC, Mutumba Henry. Double substitution for Nsambya FC. Mutumba Henry will be coming in at any time from now. Mutumba donning a shirt number 9.
Joseph.
Makoba, a player
Isaac.
paving way for Mutumba Henry. Ball started away here. And again, that was too long for Mbagala Nasa. Danny Vidukoya taking his time here to go for this throw-in, knowing they are leading this one by 4 goals to 2, leading by margin of 2 goals. Danny Vidukoya, skipper for Kyetume, brings in a long one here, and again header from Kaye, looking for Lubowa. Lubowa again shoots from a range. Ball blocked away, and on to Isaac. Oforioth, very good defending from Mosoke. For Kyetume, finding Lubowa. Lubowa creating space, and again very good defending. Coming in from Kibwika, central defender for Nsambya SC, Nsambya Soccer Club. 10 minutes to play. Express will be playing at away up against PCCP at 4 p.m. at this very stadium. Express having some bad memories at this very pitch for the last edition, having rather Express had to beat KCCA to go through to the semi-finals of the Stanbic Uganda Cup after beating KCCA on aggregate, and again losing on to Bull FC in the semi-finals that we have played in Jinja. That was for Technical Center in Injero, and Vipers winning that at very final after beating Bull by 8 goals to 1 in Injero. The Vipers are the champions for the last edition, and again they will be looking forward to defending onto this one. But the likes of Express, AC Villa, KCCA will be the teams to beat. Express a very good team at knocking out such smaller clubs into such cups in lacrosse here. And again, shooting from range, the goalkeeper steps here. But again, the offside flag has been raised here. Jamil Mariamong with a very good fine save here. 9 minutes to play. Jamil Mariamungu has been having a very good holiday for the last 7 minutes of this game. Lubo looking for fine space here, looking for Kalewa Emma. Kalewa Emma again. Emma Kalewa. Oromo losing that ball away, and again finally Oromo. Free kick for Nsambya SC. Ball brought in here, looking for Oforioth. With a very fine cross, Mutumba Henry, and the clearance from Musoke. Zambia SC are now having only 8 minutes to play, either to push this tie into the penalties, or again to wait for another year. Kaliowa. Free kick for Kyetume. Dani Vidukoya. Dani Oromo. Lubowa. Bani again. Flows a long one here, looking for Kaye. Boyalabeka. Kaliowa with a very good pass here. And again, Kaye Ezra with the player caught offside. Kyetume are having a very good time up against Stanbic Uganda. Again, Ezra with a fine cross. That was too long from Kaye. Kaye looking for a tricky through this game. Luanga back on to Muhindo, the goalkeeper, with the clearance. Looking for Ekengo. That was too long for Ekengo. Player for there is Buyalabeka, one of the longest serving players in the Kyetume squad. And not forgetting the likes of Lule and looking for Ezra, and again ball taken away. Oforios. Ekengu. Kalewa Emma. Dani with the quality. Kyetume regaining possession. Bani. Bantu Oromo. Playing it to Musoke. Chiemba. Pass to Lubowa. And again Oromo. Lule taking control of the midfield. Kyetume enjoying some good moments here at the MTN Omondi Stadium. Oromo. Buyalabeka playing with a lot of ease and experience. Long one here. Dani Bidu quality with a good cross. Kyetume onto the break. Looking for Dani Bidu quality. Dani Bidu quality. Plays that ball to Bani. Okay. Plays the long one here. It was too long for 5 to play at the MTN Omondi Stadium. This is a very Kyetume FC. Mboli finding referee saying let's just play on. Very good pass onto the hands of Jamil Maliamungu.
Galeo, Azaka.
Again, Kyetume FC. Oboa looking for Oromo. Very good combination indeed for Kyetume. Lubowa for Kyetume. Emma Kaliwa. That was a very good chance from Emma Kaliwa, but the ball finally hitting that stanchion. Still a 4-2. Kaliwa Emma has been having a very good time here, And trust me, if we are to give the man of the match accolade, Emma Kaliowa and the likes of Kaye Ezra would be competing on to for this one. That was a very close chance for Emma Kaliowa. Very good idea.
Forward.
But unlucky, that ball hitting that stanchion, hitting into the corner. Emma Kaliowa, experienced player indeed for Kyetume again. Emma Kaliowa launching this one. Oromo with a fine cross, but trust me, Kaye Ezra with that poor control. And Kyetume missing out on scoring. Number 5, Busoga also scored 4. Past Kisugu United. Last game that was played onto this very pitch in the round of 64 of the start times, rather in the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Lubawa player fouled. Referee saying this just play on. Emma Kaliowa launching a long one here. And again, the goalkeeper, trust me, and again fumbles. Corner for Kyetume FC. Kaliowa Emma looking for number 5 as time is going. Kyetume again. Kaye Ezra looking a bit tired onto this one. Fine defending Lule. Oromo launches a long one here. Nambagala defends well. Nambagala going into an overlap here. Finding Ongeni. Looking for Mutumba. Mutumba again with a very good idea, but again, not of course taken up in the way he wanted it to be. Lule. Kyetume regaining position. Lula again. Looking for Dan Bidipwalida. The officials showing a minimum of 4 added onto the 90-minute mark. Lubawa again. Lubawa. And again, Kyetume Kaye. That was a very good chance from Kaye, but Lubawa had all the time to look for number 5. Lubawa having all the time to bombard into the goal area and staying with only the goalkeeper. But trust me, Chitenga defending in very well. Chiemba with the clearance. Kaliowa.
Kamusipidi Kampala.
Luanga is a long one here to Nambagala. Nambagala crossing. All defending in from the Kyetume FC defense. Ekengu. Luanga losing that ball away. Luanga to Oromo. And again looking for Kaye Ezra. Chiemba. Kaye Ezra looking a bit tired into this game. Work has been a very tense for Kaye Ezra. Luanga to Mutumba Henry. This is Zambia SC Isaac of for youth. Zambia SC skipper Ekengu fouling Oromo. 2 played onto the 4 that has been added onto the 90-minute mark. Zambia SC 2 looking for number 3 in Zambia. Oh, for youth, having got the time, and the ball into the back of the net. What a beauty from Isaac Oforios. Now that is the Isaac Oforios I know. Zambia SC3, Kyetume FC4. With only a minute to play, onto the 4 that has been added, it has been a goals galore into this game. 7 goals scored into this very game. These are not penalties, but trust me, these are goals scored into open play. That was a very good chance, and of course, Isaac carving that ball into the back of the net, having all the time to control that ball and score a beauty. Isaac Oporioth, and now Nsambya SC are looking for an equalizer here. With seconds to play, Nambagala with a very good cross. Ball taken away by Kalewa Emma. This is Lubowa, who are losing possession to Luanga. Luanga with the clearance. Danny Bidi Kualida clears that ball away. Zambia not having very much time here. 9 seconds to play. Luanga with the fine cross. Again, Jamil Mariamung might be onto this line, but that's a goal kick for Kyetume, and trust me, it will be the last kicks of the into this game. Jamalu Mariamung, and the referee Musisi blows the full-time whistle at the MTN Omondi Stadium.
Well, it's finally turned into a goals galore down at the Philip Omondi Stadium, where Nsambya was playing Kyetume in a Stanbic Uganda Cup round of 64 game. Finally, Kyetume, the big league side, sails over the 4th division Kampala region side, that is Nsambya FC. But football has been simply awesome. Ezra Kaye is also of the Mamba clan. The lads I have in studio are from the Mamba clan. Mike Ombiru, second half of football.
Absolutely wonderful. We promised you that, actually, I predicted that it's going to be goals galore in the second half, and that's what has happened in the second half. We've seen goals coming in, defenses, being torn apart. That is for Nsambya. Nsambya, I think, played only the first 45 minutes. They didn't really give that defense cover. That midfield was tiring. Every time Kyetume was bringing the ball to them, they were getting tired. Like Fifi said earlier on, that it's going to be a second half for Kyetume, which should actually get all the, that is the win, and certainly that is what they've done. They've come back in the second half and stamped their authority on the game.
Yeah, Fifi, are you surprised the goals came in the second half?
No, not surprised. Only there are very many, because I mentioned maybe there shouldn't have been a massacre, probably of Kyetume whitewashing Nsambya Football Club, but as you look at it, Kyetume managed to win, but that is narrowly. They should avoid those mistakes. Shambolic defending, very awful defending. There was even a time I thought there should have been a penalty, only for the referee to draw the ball back, and he signaled for a free kick just outside the box for Nsambya. They have been resilient, most of the time answering back, because Kyetume went up front and we are better than them in terms of passing, but only Kyetume were short on trying to score, and in Nsambya were short on scoring, and Kyetume scored more goals. They take the day and take the win and progress to the next stage.
Amika, this is football that is on TV, and many fans and scouts and everyone out there is watching. Has it been a great advert for Ugandan football? Yeah,
absolutely. It is. Just like we promised to give it to you. Last season we did that, and this season, of course, still continuing. And this time around, of course, starting off with the rounds of 64. There's always much pleasure and joy if you are a fan of Nsambya SC to be, be watched live on TV. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how those fixtures are coming up. There's PCCP, which is coming up with Express. It's also another lower division team. Certainly, I think the fans will also be glued to UBC to watch the game.
A couple of fans down there at the Philip Omondi Stadium. Finally, football is getting life afresh.
Yeah.
But do you think that piles pressure on the players?
Definitely, but there has been hunger. The fans pay their money. You need to reciprocate the money they have injected in. And at the end of the day, that is why sometimes some fans think they have a say, because of poor delivery. Yes, the players, when you have that 12th player who is also a fan rallying behind you, you get the morale and the zeal to do better. You know, there is even a culture of some fans collecting money on a match day and giving it to the players who have excelled. So for me, yeah, Bands, exactly. The pressure comes with them coming in numbers. And not only that, remember, some of them even tell you what to do on the pitch. They shout because you need to actually, like I said, you need to work and match what they expect of you.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Fifi. Unless any one of you has something to say, but I would like to thank Ugandans as well for watching this. And I remind you that football still continues. The Stanbic Uganda Cup round of 64 returns, comes back in less than, in slightly over 50 minutes. It's going to be Express FC Mukwano Gwabanji Square Pasimoto, a record champions. 10 times they've won this against a little known PCCPFC from Makindye.
Okay.
Please, keep watching ABC. We shall get back.
The thing goes twink, twink, twink. Woo.
Grab an ice-cold bottle of Pepsi Max today and drink to your bold lifestyle. Enjoy maximum taste
with no sugar.
now available at a shop near you.
Maximum taste, no sugar.
Enjoy convenience today with Airtel Money School Pay, FlexiPay, or Bridge Schools. To pay school fees using Airtel Money for Bridge Schools, dial *185#. Select option 6, School Fees. Select option 1, Bridge Schools. Enter pupil ID. Enter the amount. Enter the PIN number to complete payment. Pay school fees conveniently using Airtel Money. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
All eyes are on Africa. All eyes are on Cameroon. All eyes are on UBC. The drama, the heartbreak, the suspense, tears, joy and celebrations in the biggest sporting event on the continent. In one place, UBC. Call your public broadcaster today and grow your business with us. 0752 265 827 and 0776 611 540. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
National Resistance Movement Liberation Day in Uganda is celebrated on the 26th of January each year. The public holiday commemorates the date in 1986 when the NRA overthrew Tito Okello's government. The event
Uganda First.
The Patriotism program in secondary schools was launched in 2009 by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and he was focusing on secondary schools to make sure that we develop a generation among the youth that is patriotic and is ready to serve and to sacrifice for their country.
Good enough, the president had a policy document. He went around, he met teachers. So when he appointed me to be in charge of the secretariat, the work was clear. Ensure you bring the teachers on board because they are the ones who ordinarily most of the time are with the young people.
As a patriot, I joined the Patriotic Club in 2018 when I had just joined the Mighty College, Trinity College, Nabingo, and each of us that joined that year, we had to undergo that exercise. I learned a lot of things because I was also given the responsibility to lead the parade by then. As young as I was, we were with Form 1s and Form 5s, but I made an effort to take it through.
There are some core values that we cherish as a country.
Okay.
The core values, hard work, the core values of time management. Do you respect the environment?
Integrity.
Are you united as a community, or you are promoting those divisions that we don't encourage?
One of the values of patriotism is love, sacrifice, obedience, and very many things we do for our country.
Patriotism taught me to be a responsible person, someone that carries myself with integrity, with pride of who I am.
It motivates you, it teaches you to learn, to love anything surrounding you. Uganda is not just a name.
I've learned many values from it, and one of them is love, there is discipline, respect, hard work, and keeping time.
I have learned virtues of love, respect, integrity, and loving one another.
Are you clean? Do you encourage your people to remain clean?
Yes.
Are you responsible? Do you respect public property? Do you respect yourself as a human being?
Sure.
In the offices where you are, is there integrity at your workplace? Are you honest enough? All those are core values of patriotism.
The best things that I learned are, at the end of it all, when you're patriotic, you can become successful and you can prosper in life.
These virtues have helped me in my roles of leadership.
Before joining patriotism, I didn't have love for the nation. I didn't have love for my country, Uganda. But then